guys, this is H.C. Bailey, and I'd like to announce my next LP, Side Quests, the game. The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. I'm currently in the process of my first test run of the game, although I've beaten the game before, so I know it's a good, fun game. And if you'd like to contribute to my test runs on the forums, I'll put a link there in the video description. I've not decided on which version to LP yet, because I haven't played them yet. For this video, I'm just playing the Nintendo 64 version on BizHawk, which I might use for playing the game in the LP if I decide to use the Nintendo 64 version for that. Although, for my actual test run, I'm playing it on my Wii U. However, I recall many saying that the Wii U darkened Nintendo 64 games for some reason, like during my Paper Mario LP. Everything just seemed a darker shade or something, I don't know. So let me know how this video quality works for you. I haven't touched any of the settings, and I'm unaware of any filters or changes to the video quality here. This is just the raw video and spit it out there. Now, I'd also like to give at least the 3DS version of the game a test run too, so I can compare them and then decide which version to use. Most likely, I would probably use one version as the primary for the LP, and then maybe do some bonus clips of the other version, similar to how I handled the Rhapsody LP. Now, I know the bosses are completely different between the versions, so that sounds like something that I'd want to show off for the differences and all that. Now, this is going to be a strange game for me to route for the LP, because literally it is side quests of the game. Something like 90% of the game is side quests, and you have to go through the timeline over and over again. And I could go into dungeons, get the key item, and then worry about the bosses until later, or I could, say, run each dungeon in one go, get the key items, the fairies, and the boss, and then refight them again later with maybe a different approach there. So for now, I'm just doing a 100% test run to refamiliarize myself with the game. I haven't done any research or routing myself, and then once I'm done with that, then I'll decide on how I want to change up the routing there. So hopefully I'll be able to get the LP started sooner than later. It's a Zelda game. How long could it be? Now, as for other projects, I do have some ideas in mind once I'm done with Majora's Mask. I almost said Marjolie's Mask, but no, that's another game, viewers. But yeah, eventually, once I've gotten ahead on planning my LPs, I'm still interested in doing side LPs, just that right now I'm still working on getting up to max level in World of Warcraft Classic. So hopefully once I'm done with that, then I can take it easy for a while, like raid once a week or whatever, and redirect my attention to side LPs. I'm also thinking about doing a bonus episode for Superstar Saga. A couple people said they'd like to see the final battles with some of the overpowered equipment that I banned there. And I can do that, but I was also thinking about maybe going over all the attacks that Cackletta has during those battles. More like a tutorial of how to dodge everything, because she just has a ton of attacks, and you won't see half of them during a normal fight. Most enemies have 2, maybe 3 attacks, and that's it. But I'm not sure if I know precisely what her AI script is, but she has a lot of different attacks. So I should be able to show off most of them, at least. And finally, I've had a few people ask me lately about donations for me to LP-specific games. In short, I do not do that. But I definitely appreciate your support on Patreon otherwise, though. It definitely helps me out a lot. So anyway, I'll try to get Majora's Mask started as soon as possible, and I'd like to at least check out both versions and then go from there. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!